Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, several topics to discuss as always in this 2026. As always, I remind you the video I released to explain to you how 2026 will be different. But now let's jump into transfer topics, talents, movements, and not only, let's jump into it together. And here we are guys, always with many movements on the market, always with many updates, and so let me start with many questions I'm receiving on the situation of João Cancelo, the Portuguese right back who is completely 100% out of the project at Hilal, so it's over. As I told you already days ago, it was 2025 actually, when I told you at the end of December that it was over between Hilal and João Cancelo. He will not be part of any list to register the player. It's over with the coach Simone Inzaghi. And so for Cancelo now, the situation is the following. João Cancelo is still hoping for the possibility to sign for Barcelona. Following some contacts between his agent, Jorge Mendes, and the president of Barcelona, Joan Laporta, in very good relationship in the past few days, João Cancelo is still hoping for that. Then there is a technical and financial solution and situation to consider. Because Barcelona, in order to go for Cancelo, have, first of all, to approve that possibility on the technical point of view. And so it means Laporta, yes, but also Deco, the director, and Hansi Flick, the manager. So let's see if Barca decide to go for Cancelo or for a centre-back. And then also the financial aspect, because Cancelo is on a big salary, and obviously for Barca it's also about financial fair play, La Liga, registration. So these two topics remain the two issues for João Cancelo to Barca. But the player at the moment is waiting for Barcelona. If the Barcelona deal can't happen, Inter are ready. Inter are ready to include a player in the deal with Hilal. Could be Acerbi or De Vrij, a centre-back for Simone Inzaghi, who knows those players so well. And Inter are also ready to get the agreement done with Hilal. So it's on João Cancelo, waiting to see what's going to happen there and what Barca also decide to do. In terms of players for the future, guys, I wanted to clarify something. The first name I wanted to bring on the table today is Kees Smit, this talented midfielder from Alkmaar. Because for Kees Smit, again, I keep telling you, for January, the move is considered really unlikely. It's not expected to happen in January. In the summer, it's going to be different. Newcastle would be prepared to put a lot of money on the table for Kees Smit immediately, but at the moment, it looks, again, unlikely. Not easy to make it happen. Many clubs are following the boy for the summer, especially clubs from England and especially clubs from Spain. I told you also about Real Madrid scouting the player. There are more clubs interested. So all these clubs, Real Madrid and from Premier League, are closely following the player. Again, remember, the pricing is going to be higher than the reported 50 or 60 million euros. It's going to be a big transfer fee for us at Alkmaar if everything continues like this. This is the position of the club. And so Kees Smit is going to be a big topic in the summer with a big battle to sign one of the most talented midfielders around Europe. When we talk about talents, guys, another player who is driving completely crazy several clubs is playing in Germany. And this Diomande, the winger from Red Bull Leipzig. Leipzig don't want to sell the player in January. Leipzig will do their best to keep the player in January. So eventually could be a move for the summer, or in order to make it happen in January, they need to convince Leipzig. And it's never easy with the Red Bull group. So you should probably think about break the bank. And it's not even guaranteed that it's going to be possible. So many clubs are following him. I told you already about Manchester United. Manchester United are following Diomande, are really interested in Diomande for the future. So tracking him. At the moment is monitoring the player. Then Tottenham are doing the same. Paris Saint-Germain are also following Diomande. And I'm told that more Premier League clubs are also tracking the situation. So let's see what's going to happen there, because it's going to be a very interesting topic, the future of Diomande. My personal opinion, more is in the summer than in January, similar to Kees Smit. But for sure, in terms of money, it's going to take a big amount of money. Also in this case, I don't think it's going to be enough 60 or 70 million euros to convince Leipzig. The pricing is going to be higher. And so let's see what's going to happen there. But for sure, Diomande and Kees Smit, two names that are already now driving crazy clubs for the summer transfer window, or eventually to make it happen in January. A big proposal would be needed for Diomande. In the case of Kees Smit, again, I don't expect it to happen Now, more to clarify, guys, in terms of movements. Many questions I'm getting again on Rodrygo Goes. Rodrygo will not leave Real Madrid in January. That's 100% guaranteed, 100% decided already between the player, his agents, Xavi Alonso. Xavi is very happy with Rodrygo, especially in the last 2 months. The attitude, the level of Rodrygo has completely changed. And Xavi is very happy. So Rodrygo is not leaving Real Madrid in January. That's guaranteed. In the summer, we see what happens, but at the moment, still nothing planned or prepared. Last summer, the club that really tried this possibility was Manchester City, but then Savinho didn't end up leaving. Also, Paris Saint-Germain, I can tell you, were tracking Rodrygo, but only in case Barcola left, and Barcola ended up staying at Paris Saint-Germain. So for Rodrygo, that would be interesting in the summer, but it's not an interesting situation for January, because in January, despite all the links you see again with Liverpool and with more Premier League clubs, Rodrygo in January is going nowhere. In the summer, we will see what's going to happen there with this situation. But of course, depends on how the second half of the season will go. And also, there is a World Cup incoming for Brazil. Rodrygo, we know with Carlo Ancelotti, the connection is very good. He's a really important player. And just to close this video, guys, I wanted to mention also Carlos Baleba, because I'm getting many questions from you, Man United fans, asking me about Man United new bid, Man United proposal for Baleba after some reports in England. What I'm told, guys, is that Man United didn't send any official bid to Brighton. Man United did not reach out to Brighton to start an official negotiation in January. But Man United keep talking with the players' camp. Man United started conversation with the players' camp in July, continued in August. Then Brighton decided not to sell the player in the summer. Perfect. Man United, I told you in August, and in the last 4 or 5 months, and I keep saying now, Man United still consider Carlos Baleba as a key target for 2026. Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, they are following several midfielders for 2026. They might sign 1 or 2 in 2026. And so Baleba for sure remains on Man United shortlist. Man United remain in contact with people close to the player. It's not a secret, since August I've been telling you, Carlos Baleba would love to move to Manchester United. So for sure United are on it. Carlos Baleba remains one of the main names on their shortlist. But in terms of making it happen in the January transfer window, from Brighton, the message is very clear. They want to keep the player. They don't want to sell Baleba in January. So I think the only way to make this deal happen in January would be a very big and crazy proposal. But again, we know Brighton. We know Red Bull Leipzig in the case of Diomande. For these players, with these clubs, it's not easy to negotiate. You really need to put crazy money on the table, and that's not even a guarantee of making things happen. So let's follow that situation, but for sure, I tell you, and if you are subscribed to my channel, you know very well, I tell you since August, Baleba is considered one of the main targets for Man United, for sure, for 2026, and is super appreciated by Ruben Amorim, a player who would bring intensity, physicality, a player also with quality, of course, and so Ruben Amorim would be more than happy to get Carlos Baleba whenever that's possible. And so, guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories from João Cancelo to Kees Smit, Diomande, Rodrygo, Carlos Baleba and Manchester United. Guys, your opinion on all these players, where should they go? Here in the comments, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon, here with Fabrizio. Ciao.